Okay, I started the recording. And then, are we all on the? I guess for now, Leap can just talk or chat. Oh, or yeah, type. Whatever works. But I'm going to start the scheme intro lab then. Yeah, it's fine. No, we can't hear you, but it's fine. First day we can just do without a mic. We just need to record ourselves, really just working. So doesn't matter too much.
Are you gonna supposed to share your screen or what?
So I think we can do that. I don't know if it's picked up. But I could just share my yeah. Sorry, I was just closing some tabs to make it school appropriate. There we go. So we have this open. So we're supposed to create the file scheme intro using Emacs. I think OBS cannot catch the recording exactly, but it'll be able to see our faces. So
Shouldn't we record at the same time, all of them? Because he mentioned something.
we just need to, so after we finish with our code, we just need to take a screenshot of the code and the running code. So of the back of the code or the back end of the code and the front end. So what the code actually is, and then what the result of the code is in the actual, like when we print it on the screen.
Okay.
So those are the two things. Create a file using Emacs. Inside the file, create a scheme code that will display all members of your team on separate lines. Okay, cool.
Okay. Okay, this I have another question. Sorry for my question. Actually,
It's perfectly fine.
I should run the Emacs on my GL and Emacs on my desktop and work on it by myself.
So you should run the Emacs through GL.
I know, but my question is, should I run separately or just one of us open and we share the information and one person just input the codes on one GL and one Emacs?
I don't actually know. Let's see. Maybe he tells us. Let's see. Oops. That is the wrong one. So where is it? We have course content week 1. Where is it in syllabus?
The basic one.
Okie dokie. Where is the lab? Participation in labs. You will work teams of 3. You will work teams complete weekly labs that can be completed. Sunday, 11 p.m. If no issue appears. Da 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 da. But how does it work? It doesn't tell how we're supposed to submit things.
Did you watch the videos?
Yeah, but
I know he didn't mention about this, but since we have to submit one project and one screen, whatever.
I think what we do, we just over submit, right? Everyone submits it. I mean, we should all have the Google Doc, see what we're all typing. Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. I don't. I guess since it's a recording, we can't really, critique too much the professor. But I was thinking maybe we just do a Google Docs, and then we can see, oh, this person worked on this person worked on that, da 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 da. We all work together, but this is his suggestion, and we just need to do what the professor does or what the professor says. So we need a screen recording of our work, and we need a screen recording of us ourselves working. Which is fine. We can do that. The only problem is I don't know how to type or I don't know how to code in Scheme. So I'm going to have to quickly learn this as well. They'll display. So I think we should start with bracket on top. Okay, so like this.
What happened to Leap?
To what?
To Leap 99.
It's just his mic isn't working. It's just unfortunate.
Okay.
He should be with us, but. Oh, okay. Okay. Yep. So your name's Brandon. Nice to meet you, Brandon.
Nice to meet you, Brandon.
So we have Lang Racket. Oh, no, I got it correct. So it's display, Brandon Price, and I guess then we will do everyone else's name. Let me just... CMSC 31. What are we supposed to call it? So it's Emacs, Scheme Metro. So Lang, Racket, display, Brandon, Price. I'm just gonna do it in the what's it called? In the GL server, and then I'll just copy and paste it into the tab. Victor, Ivanov. What was your name? Mariana. Is that your first name only?
No, M-A-R-Y-A-N.
M-A-R.
Y-A-N.
Y-A-N. And last name? I guess since we have to do our...
Iranian. I-R-A-N.
I-R-A-N.
I-A-N.
I-A-N. Okay. Okay. Perfect. So now we have... Is this even... Can I even copy and paste? I don't know the GL commands. This sucks. I thought I could copy and paste it. Okay, let's just type it here. Okay. Yeah, I guess he had enough of not being able to talk. Okay. Okay.
Do we need the heading part or not?
The heading part? This part? Yeah. So this is basically... Brandon said that this is what we need at the top. I guess this is what makes it so that we can use brackets. Hold on. Lang Racket in Scheme. So it's this default dialect. It's like putting what's it called? STD or the standard namespace for C++, or it's just like the starter thing you put at the top. I
No,
think.
I'm talking about the file name, date, and the class name, description.
Oh, but this just says inside the file create scheme code that displays all members of your team in separate lines.
Okay, we don't need that.
Yeah. We just follow exactly to the word. So yeah, yeah. There we go. Is that correct?
You miss N at my family name and at the uh, last letter of my name is M as well as the.
Oh, okay. Mariam. Sorry.
I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe it's not important really.
Okay. So like this. Yeah, I don't know. Could be Discord. You could check maybe settings, voice and video, or maybe just change the input device manually. Maybe the automatic detection isn't working. Okay. Okay, so then, oh, that's question one. I guess, do we submit this? Oh, we have to now. Okay, so we have the raw code. Now we have to take a screenshot of what it actually looks like as a result. So I'll just do that quickly. But Brandon, do you have the result for it, or? Okay. Gotcha. Right. Okay. So then, I forgot how to do all these basic commands.
Fine.
How do I save in GL? It's like Control X, Control C, or?
Correct. Control X, Control S.
S. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay, and now we just need to run it. To test it, do racket file.
RCM.
C. Okay, but this is for. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Then RCK, racket.
Okay, so racket, and then file dot CSM. Ah, damn. Module path system error. No such file or directory. Okay, that means there's an issue on my end. Oh, I'm stupid. You don't say file. Right, okay. I'm just dumb.
I think instead of RCM, Brian mentioned we have to RKT. Isn't RKT racket?
Nice. Okay, I got it. R.
You can use do racket, but can also. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Brian.
Okay, so now okay, so snipping tools. I'll just do this. Alright, better yet, I'll just take a screenshot of the whole thing. Clear. Bracket. Scheme. Oops. Okay. So now, and I believe we can add a insert file. Link in current window. Whoa. We can't just give it a file? That's bad.
We should upload the code.
Yeah, so we should upload the code to...
For the place here. I think we should in the forget the name.
We just do Google... No, Google Drive has a lock on it, so you won't be able to access.
Survey. Shouldn't we upload in the survey as well as the video?
Oh, so we upload the pictures into the survey? Is that what you mean?
Maybe.
I
didn't hear and see anything about the picture. All we find in the material is talking about the videos. And I'm not sure about the picture, but I think since we can upload the video, we can upload the picture as well.
Can I do it like this is the question. So what if I just upload the image to Discord and then we can just link the Discord image because the Discord image has a URL. Then we can do copy link and then we can just paste the link in here. Your browser does not support direct access to the clipboard. Nice. Oh, it worked. Nice. Wow, that's surprisingly simple.
Okay, good.
Okay, cool. We did question 1 out of 3. Jesus. Okay, well, now at least we understand how it works a little bit. Okay, so create a file, scheme intro 2, without using variables. Create the code to gather 2 float values from the user. First value be the numerator, second one denominator. That's 100. 100. Result display. Bing. Okay, 2 floats. Validity. 75%.
Make sure just one of us should upload the answer, correct?
Yeah, I mean, we can... Yeah, I think so. I think it's just one of us. Yeah. It makes no sense to do all 3, because we'll have the same answers. So, Mr. Programming Brandon, how do you do this? Because I am lost. So I guess we need to do the lang racket again. Top 4. You know what? Let's learn this together. Scheme.
Okay.
This is not scheme. None of this is scheme. Why does nobody use scheme? Man, this is boring.
In the document, in the Google Doc he uploaded in page 14, should we write something like this? There's a table. Is that something like this?
Find variable name num1, num2 to create a variable. Okay. But where's the Google Doc?
Go back.
I think it's here.
Yeah.
Starting your first skiing program.
Oh no, this is the video. No, go back.
Okay, I'm just gonna open it for myself, but so it's in the first week.
Yes, it's in the first week. First week.
Scheme intro notes. Oh yeah, okay.
Basic function, yeah.
So protocol. Where is the user input? So page 8. There we go. Hi, here it is. Input. Read. User. So it's read line numbers. I can't see the question. Oh yeah, sure. This is the question. Delete this. So that it's sharing. Okay, so it's sharing the question, and I can take a look at. Oh, okay, perfect. Define, display, set, read. Oh, is it this thing? Display plus read. So it's with gathering input from user. Yeah, okay. So we just do display plus read, like this.
For read, I think when we define something like x and y,
Yeah, so
x read, and then we can call the read.
yeah, so it's like this here. Let me just snag this real quick. Emacs scheme intro 2. Some. Okay. Bracket. Bada bing. I'm gonna start sharing the screen of the EGL thing. Alright, so this is what I have so far. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Yes, we can see.
Okay,
I can see.
so define float variable. Enter two float values. We can't use define. Well, it says no variables. Oh, okay, interesting. So I guess how do we do this? So we just do display enter two floats, and then instead of set, what we do is we do like. Okay, we do. So we can do like this. So we can do display. So how do we now display? So what do we need to do? We need to display two numbers over each other times 100, then add a percentage. That's what we need to do. So we need to do some kind of formula in here, and then I assume it's a plus. Do we need to put like a slash before the percentage, or can we just do like this?
For percentage.
So we just need to have the read over read, I think, and typecast it to
There's no
float.
read over it. I think we have to use backslash read, parentheses read, parentheses read. There's nothing come between to read, I think. We have to do plus, minus, or backslash, whatever before the read. Do you understand me?
No, not really.
Not really, let me show you.
I don't even understand where this read is coming from.
Read.
Wait, can we do like this? Like, so we do this. So we do display.
Yeah. Just
okay. So backslash read read. Oh, okay. So we do something like So I guess we do divide. Then we do read read like this. This is what you meant. Backslash read read. Sounds good. Okay. Oh, seriously? How do I save and exit this? Save the file. Yes. So now we can do bracket scheme intro to CSM. Enter two floats, 100, 100. How do you mismatch? The expected number of arguments does not match the... Oh, because it's supposed to be floats. Is it because we need to typecast it to float?
The last one is float, isn't it?
Right, but the thing is, it's just taking it read. I think the original read is just a integer variable. So at the moment, it's reading it like an integer, not necessarily like a numerical. Identify what exactly you wish read in or to get from the user.
After getting from user, let me check.
Is there like typecasting? Typecasting. Nope. Type. Type exit. Can we just put like numbers float? How do I reopen something? Scheme intro.
Name. Just. You have to wait for a second, maybe just no. You didn't use EMC?
Emacs is to create it, but the problem is if I do Emacs scheme intro 2 again, the issue is that what's it called? You just create a new one over the old file. I forgot how to get into the file once you already created it. Oh, maybe just Emacs? Okay. Oh, unlucky. Oh,
Yeah.
there. Oh, it's because I didn't save it last time. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so display. Maybe we do something like numbers. No, but that doesn't make sense. Numbers float.
Okay, display, please enter the number. Define. Display this. Define. Shouldn't. No, there's no define. Do you use define here or no?
No, we can't use define because it
There's no
says.
variable.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
variables, no variables.
No variable. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Let me just take away the stupid thing that I wrote. Yeah, let me take away this. Let's see if it just runs without the.
Did you see what Brian typed in the chat?
Maybe try replacing the percentage on the other line.
For percentage?
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking maybe it's just percentage.
Yeah.
Oopsie daisy. That's not what I meant.
But he get the same error. Add new line. To display plus.
So read line.
Plus.
Okay. Control. So I do want to save. Out of it. 100. Enter. Dang. It's just not doing anything. Yeah. How do I break it? There we go. Let's see, Control C. There we go. I still get an error. Well, yeah, but in the last one you get an error because you didn't put it in what's it called? You didn't put it in quotation marks. This is unlucky. Can we just do read? Excuse me? But it's 100 divided by 100. It shouldn't even be, like, it should work with integers. I don't really understand. Okay. Something happened? What was wrong? Oh, not enough. There we go. $100. One. Look at that. It's beautiful. Okay. So we got what we wanted. Now let's run it again. Maybe let's do 50 and then 100. 1/2. Perfect.
Good, yeah.
So now we can do.
And that's the percentage things.
Okay. And now all we have to do is just multiply this by 100. I don't know. How can you multiply things? Are we allowed to just do like this?
No, before. I think we have to use before the parentheses.
Okay. So it's just 100 times this. And then I think it always breaks whenever we do this display. This. Do we have to add something new to it? Yeah, okay. I didn't see it, sorry. So, multiply 100. Multiply 100. So 100, 100. Still breaks.
Can you back to the, yeah.
Hmm. Display
You have
100.
to write the 100 after the parentheses reads.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see. So you have your first one, and
Yeah.
then... And this is pointless. And then do I have to put it in quotes again? Like this?
I think so, and I think we need one parenthesis before the multiple sign symbol.
I see. Yeah. Yeah, this is so hard to follow.
Yeah, it's confusing.
Okay.
And I don't think so. I don't think we need the 100 parentheses. 100 don't need parentheses.
Okay, you sure? Well, I mean, just in case.
I think so. Based of the, the
Ah, but it
example
doesn't...
he gave us.
Still gives an error. I wish I knew how to debug these errors because, honestly...
Yes, we do that.
So this covers this, so that happens, and then we have...
We need another parenthesis at the end. I think so. I don't know.
So we have one here. So this one is for 2, 3. No. We don't need an extra because this one covers this one here, and then this last one is covered by the second to last one. Because I took the parentheses off this 100. So we just have this group.
Yeah.
Then yeah, the rest is history. I want to see something. Is it just a display that's just messing up everything? Or is it just... It's just this display. Okay, this makes a lot of sense. Okay, we just don't know how to properly add. So it's kind of like in C++, where you do have to do like slash quotes or something. Display. Let's see if I can just get it by accident. So let's just do slash this thing.
So why by accident?
There probably is like an example of this somewhere.
Yeah, I think. Example of this.
Okay, it didn't like that one. Okay. Oh! Why did it add the slash? Come on. This is insane. Oh, this is actually not fair. Oh, no, wait, now it works. Oh, you gotta be kidding. That's actually kind of cruel. Okay, well, either way, it works. So we have the code. Let me just check it again so that I can... Okay, so Lang Racket. How do I copy all of this?
I don't think so.
I just did something very bad.
There is a link he put it on the Blackboard for Emac essential commands. Maybe it's helpful. But I'm looking at them, find it out for copy. Escape W. Is that the same thing?
Escape W?
Copy area between, no, just wait a second. Copy area between mark and cursor into kill buffer. No, it's different thing. No, don't use that.
Oh, okay. Lovely. So if I just, like... Remove formatting. Aha! You're right. Alright, so now I just need to highlight it. Ah, I see. Okay, I'm just stupid. So let's just do it like this. Okay, and then afterwards, I can just take a screenshot. Then I can send the screenshot here. This is so, how's it say? So bizarre. That's what I wanted to say. There we go. Oh, that's not what I wanted to show him. That is definitely not what I wanted to show him. I wanted to show him the results. So, one hundred is 100%. And then we run it again. 50, 100, 50%. We run it again. And when we do 3 and 4, 75%. Okay, so we got it all. Print screen. Lovely. Add it here. Sorry, I'm so slow. I don't know why he said that it was going to be such a short time. It just takes so long just to comprehend how to even do these things.
Exactly.
I mean, now we can finally understand. Oh, wait. Before we go on, are we like okay with this?
Yes, that's fine.
Just double checking.
5%.
Oh, so we're using Racket, I guess. Perspective manual inside of our Canvas page. Please review untrace and really trace. Please not. Yeah, do you guys want to screenshot this?
Yeah.
Your screen is Skittle on the Linux. Oh, what do you mean? Oh, it's still on the Linux. Yeah, okay. My bad. Fair enough. I think I shared the right thing. Yep.
Isn't showing the question?
Lovely. Enter the code below into Scheme and run it. Okay, well, hopefully this works out.
Oh my.
Okay, do you guys all have the question? Because then I can just switch to the...
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna switch back then.
Can I ask you a question? Is that really easy for you guys? Because for me, it's really hard.
No, I am completely lost. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just like taking very specific parts of like knowledge and making it, trying as best to make it look like I know what I'm doing.
Okay, thank you.
I am really lost. I still don't understand how the racket system works, but this is just, I mean, it's completely my fault for not knowing, but I don't know. He just kind of dropped us into a new language and said, all right, try to do something that we're supposed to be 3 weeks into a language in the first week. But we probably shouldn't be as critical. I keep forgetting that we're on record. It's a bit weird.
Brian lost too.
So what do I want? Right, clear, and then we're supposed to run it. Racket. Scheme. Intro 3. Trace unbound identifier. So after we run it, what do we do? With given knowledge above, change the code so that now so that it now can compute a Fibonacci number and trace the result. What? Should accept a one parameter n to determine the Fibonacci value returned. First 21 Fibonacci's for n are blah, 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 blah. So what do we do? Fact n, if n is less than 2.
Fact. What is fact?
Alright, well hopefully it's there. Fibo, not, cannot spell Fibonacci?
F-I-B-O-N.
Oh, it's just not here. Yeah, he just doesn't talk about it. Recursive. There you go. Oh my goodness. He said it shouldn't take you longer than 40 minutes.
Yeah.
I think he said it just to make us feel bad. That's just not fair. Well, I don't even know how to solve. I don't know how to fix it. What's it? In trace, location, content. Do raise syntax error. What does that even mean? Repeat 2 more times. Alright, let's go back. Define fact n. If fact n, if n less than 2, fact n minus 1.
Oh my god.
So I think it's just counting up the ones, right? So it's literally calling itself. Oh, okay. So this is kinda understandable. Kinda, and I say it loosely because I truly don't understand what I'm doing. So define fact n. So that's the function. So you're defining function n. And that function contains if n is less than 2, produce 1, and you take this one and you multiply it by the function return of n minus 1. So what's wrong with this?
Actually, I didn't understand why 1 is middle of 2 parentheses.
I think... Okay, well let's see if this changes anything. Missing an else expression. Oh, okay. Okay, so the way it works is that the 1 basically says if n is less than 2, print out 1. And then else, this thing here, else this part right here. So I kind of forgot what the problem was. Okay, so location, do raise syntax error.
Syntax error, okay. In line 5, the error is in line 5, am I right?
The error is in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trace facts.
Okay.
I don't. I think it's.
Trace.
Oh my god! I control D. Dude.
Do you know what's the trace?
Nope.
What's the
Let's see if it's here. Trace. It's just not here. Oh wait, he said can be found here.
yeah? There's a few things.
Oh, sorry. Change window. Completely forgot about this. So that there's more to see.
Oh, I think I used the other
Oh,
one.
let me just do like this so that you guys can scroll at your own pace. Then I will just share the thing back to. So that displays all calls to user procedure. It displays the argument to the calls.
This module is odd. Don't important.
Prefix your program require trace. Oh, we just need to do like this. Right? Require trace. And it didn't work. Why is it now in require? What was it in before? In trace? Well, maybe that wasn't it.
I find something about trace is something like library. We should use library added. Did you find these on the rocket menu? What?
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, yeah, it is a library. It is a library, but I don't know how to really access the library. So there's still. So trace unbound identifier. What was the issue before? Unbound identifier. So racket. Gotcha. So you don't do the normal one. It just ran. It did. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe now we just run it normally again? Racket scheme intro 3. Yep, unbound identifier. What's that mean? Unbound identifier. So, where is trace fact? And fact is 5. Okay. Perhaps by starting racked with, yeah, before the argument. Trace is old.
What was the error? We can Google the error and find out what.
Well, the error just says. Okay. The error just says this. Unbound identifier. Oh wait, let me just clear it so that it's not in the way. Unbound identifier in trace location the file context do rise syntax error. I have no idea what that means. I think we should also start fact. Oh, maybe. Where though? Like in here? Oh, add a fact. Okay. How do you add a fact in an if statement? So I understand fully this first part. I understand fully this first part. It says if n is less than 2, return 1. Simple function. I think maybe let's just play around with this number. What if it's just 2? Oopsie daisy, I did something funny. Whoa. I don't like where this is going. Okay. Fact, we change this. Locked by, I don't know, by 2. Okay. Racket. Unbound identifier. This is just weird. It didn't change anything. Why am I so bad?
We learn math and science.
Same thing. So there's the added step of I have to go through our VPN in order to make sure everything's good and sweet and put it that way. So we connect. Hopefully, hate duo, but umbc.edu. There we go. Now, you've here, and then we go team plus, and then I'm going to do RKT for racket because that's what we're going to be using. And we go ahead and enter and use some of the. Oh, you don't have to type everything in, but make this mistake too. In racket, you got to have that first line, pound, language, and racket, and then all the other code that you might use. If you're not used to Emacs, hopefully you know Vim or one of the two here. I'd rather you use Emacs, so train on Emacs first.
At the first line, second line, when you said require trace, we can use maybe require rocket / trace.
Yeah. So we have what's it called? Require trace on the second line, right? Or is that what you mean?
Yeah, I find something is set required racket / trace. Is that the same thing? I don't know. I have no idea about this language.
Yeah, me neither. This is a bit of a doozy. It says maybe racket / trace. I mean, so I'm just gonna try the. So we don't have the require, but I didn't use trace for it. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Okay, so let's just. Whenever I use trace, it errors. I don't know what trace does. I'm just gonna be real. I do not know what that thing does. Playing racket, define, fact. Plus. So instead of times n. Oh, you're right. You are correct. This is true. You don't multiply. You just take the last one and you add it to the one 2 steps before. This is very true. Fact. That's what you meant. That's my bad. I didn't figure it out. And 2. Bada bing. Bada boom. So that should be Nito. Think I'm not going to be counting this.
5, we need 5, I think. 2.
Close up parentheses. That's a very noob mistake. What happened here? Oops, I see it. Unbound identifier. Okie dokie. Display. So we have display and display fact 5.
Can you just, instead of two, the first two, just use one? Just try it one time with one.
Okay. This one here?
Yes.
But this just means, so the last two numbers, or effectively when you get to the last two numbers, they're always going to be 1. So Fibonacci is always like 1, 1, 2, 3, so on and so
0,
forth.
1, 1. 0, 1, 1.
Did it say? In the problem, it says, yeah, but that's the number 0. Or, so it does go to 0. Okay, yeah, 0, 1, 1. Maybe we should make it. Yeah, why not? Why not?
Thank you.
Unbound identifier, but it didn't print what I wanted. No, that makes me sad. Okay. Let's just remove trace really quick. So we remove trace. I just wanted to see what Brandon saw when it actually works. 13. Is that correct? That's f of 7. How did it come up with 13? Oh, because it's 5 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1. Wait a second. Ah, yes, because it does count for the... It does count. We need to make a case for when n is equal to 0. So when
change the second... Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, no, you're...
Change the second to 1 as well. Second 2.
Second 2 to 1?
Just only 2. 1.
No, but we can't do that. Because for this one, what we're doing is we're taking the ones that were 2 before, and we're adding it to the first one. So for example, let me just switch screens for a second. So in this case, for example, to get to this number here, we need the fact of this one, which is 2 minus, and the fact of this one, which is 1 minus. So we take this one, and then we add it together. That's what we're doing in the code. So this 2 makes sense here. However, it doesn't make sense because we're starting with 0, and in the code, it counts 0 as 1, which is a problem. That's why it's 1 off. Does this change anything? Eight. No, that changes even more. Why? Ah, I see. I see. So it thinks 0 is a number, but it's not. That is an issue. Yep. My goodness. That's a bit irritating. How do you do like and commands? So we can do like if greater than, or if n is less than 2 and greater than 0 or something like that. That doesn't work. Maybe I can find it in the...
I don't understand why you changed the you replace multiply to
addition. Oh, because we don't multiply when we do the Fibonacci. So Fibonacci sequence is you just add the number that was 2 before with the number that was 1 before, and you get your current number.
I understand.
Yeah. I keep clicking the wrong buttons. Where is this?
Oh my god.
Right. Man, only 25 minutes left. That sucks. What? I think we have enough time.
Yes, okay.
Oh, dope. Let's go, Brandon, with the carry. Let's see. Display fact 0. And then n can be 0. Oh, okay.
5.
But how does this... Oh, let's check it out. I did something very interesting. That is... Okay. Zero. Nice. Okay, so we got it for that. So now we can test for 1. And this should print us 1. Lovely. And now for 2, it should print us 2. Baby steps. It prints 1. Why does it print 1? Two should print. Oh, you're right. You are correct. Can I quit, please? Okay. Oh my god. Okay. 3 prints 2, and now we just go, let's just go to 5. And 5 should bring us to 5. Perfect. This is ideal. 5 prints out 5. So now let's do something like 9. $34. Okay, wonderful. So it works. So if n is 0, it just prints out 0. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Yeah, you got it. So we just changed the n. So instead of it's a 1, you just print out n. And that solves the case for 0, 1, and 2. I think. Something like that. And then everything else just follows suit. So now we just need to make it trace. Where did the traces go? Trace fact. Fact equals 5.
5.
So yeah, so I think we need to add this require. How to add scheme code. It's impossible. Maybe it's racket code? F-line racket. Okay. So at least the code is called racket. It's not called scheme.
Brian, just 3 questions. The last one.
Yep. This is the last one.
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah. It should be like that, but I don't know why it's not highlighting. It should highlight like it does in define in facts. Oh well.
Not the bottom.
Let's just
The
add
trace
this.
is yeah.
Let's just add the trace fact back in. Dang. That's just tragic. I don't understand. Change the code so that now I can compute and trace the results. The new function should accept one parameter, n, to determine the Fibonacci. One parameter n. Does that even mean one parameter n? I don't even understand his question. How am I supposed to figure out the answer? It's just ridiculous.
Just add the track for one time at the second line. Require track slash trace. No,
This one?
yes, track slash trace. No, rocket. Sorry,
Oh,
rocket slash trace.
so just change racket to trace? This
No,
line?
racket slash trace. Both.
Okay. Look at that. Look at that. That's all it took. My bad. So, I have no idea what just happened. So it's Mariam? Yeah, Mariam suggested to require racket and trace. And then once you do this normally, you add your little formula, and I'm doing absolutely nothing. And then you get this lovely thing. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the end result is 5. Wonderful. Okay, lovely.
Actually, I'm disappointed myself. I can't do none of them by myself. Just maybe that's why he put us in the group. I don't know. I don't know.
Wow.
It's really hard for me.
Where'd you find this racket trace? I'm even looking at the thing. It doesn't even tell you. Where's the racket trace? Oh man.
It's in the library, which has just called.
Well, whatever it is, it looks like it's over. Thank goodness. And now we can just do Emacs. Okay.
I just go to the ribbon.
Bang. Oopsie. There we go. Wonderful. It's over. And now we can. Oops. Let's do that. Take a screenshot. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on, but I'm just gonna allow it, like water over a rock, just let it happen. This isn't even supposed to be the harder class, I just don't understand. 300 level class, I'm kind of scared what's going on in the 400 levels. We barely finished. This is supposed to be the easiest one. We have 15 minutes left. It's nuts. Alright, so if you're all okay with this, I'm just gonna submit. Final.
Yes. Thank you for all.
Yeah.
You're doing.
I did
I'm
nothing.
so slow at typing.
I did nothing.
Great job.
Okay, so now I guess what we need to do is the lab session completion survey. I guess I'll just do my email then. Enter your name.
Thanks, Brian, for typing all materials.
Oh, what group are we in? It should say 25? 25. 25. Please enter your partner's name. Okay. Did you finish the lab? Yes. Enter the URL you stored. Okay. Well, I'm gonna stop the recording.